In this video, I will discuss about Cambridge Lower Secondary Checkpoint Math, Paper 2, October 2022. Every time you want to do this kind of test, make sure you read the instruction carefully, answer all questions, use a black or dark blue pen, and you can use HB pencil only for diagrams or graph. And don't forget to write your candidate name, center number, candidate number there. And you need to write the answer in the space provided. And you cannot use any erasable pen or correction flute. And you cannot write anything on the barcode. You should show all your working in the booklet. And for paper 2, you may use calculator. Let's go. Total mark 50. And we will go to question number 1. Complete the table of the value for y is equal to 3x plus 1. And there is a table. And then on the B, it says that draw the graph of the same linear equation on the grid. Now, if you have a linear equation here, it means like the biggest index of a variable is 1. Then for sure, the graph will use a line that is very straight, okay, or I can say a straight line, okay. Now in here you can really complete this one using the graph. Why? Because in this table you have two complete coordinate, which is 0, 1 and 3, 10. So you just draw that. 0, 1 will be, oh, I need to use pencil. Where is my pencil? Wait. I need to find it, my pencil. 0, 1, it will be here. And then after that, 3, 10, 3 on the x-axis and 10 on the y-axis here. And you just connect them. And you know what? All the coordinate in the table will be passed by this line. So you draw it first, like this, right? And then after that, we find that x is 1. X is 1. Well, we can say this one will be 4. Close to 4, right? So, oh, this one using a pen. 4, which is true, right? 3 times 1, 3, and then plus 1, 4. And then 2. The 2 will pass 7, which is true. 3 times 2 is 6, and then plus 1 is 7. So sometimes if you do have a questions like this, you check it first, the table. If you get 2 full coordinates, you just draw first the graph, and then after that you fill in the blank based on the graph. But if you want to do the calculation first, it's fine. Now we will go to the next one. Here. Yeah. Work out the missing number in this calculation. 6.3 times blah 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 equal to 60.9 times 3. For this one, you just use the calculator. You just multiply first the 60.9. You times it by 3, and then to fill in the blank, then the result of it, 182.7, you divide it by 6.3. So the result will be 29 here. So basically, to find the answer, you just do like 60.9 times 3, and then divide it by 6.3. That's the result. And then after that, the next one, there are 9 girls and 11 boys in the group. Complete the sentence about the group. The ratio of girls to boys. The girls is 9, the boys is 11. You do it in order. You write it in order like this one. And the fraction who are girls. Well, the subject of the fraction are girls. So I will write the 9 as a numerator. And what will be the denominator? The total people in the group. So 9 plus 11 is 20. Now, the percentage who are boys, again, percentage is another format of fraction, but this one is very special. A fraction can be called as a percentage when the denominator is 100. So the percentage who are boys, now we make it as a fraction first. So this is, the subject is boys, so this one will be the numerator, so 11 over again the total people in a group, so it will be 20. And again, the percentage is a fraction with the denominator 100. So again, here 20 is the denominator. How to make it become 100? You times it by 5. So this one become what? 55 over 100, because the denominator is already 100. Then the numerator become the percentage, 55%. And then round 10.675 correct to 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place, it means 1 digit behind the dot, 6, and that one get influenced by the next digit, 7. Since 7 is more than 5, then the 6 should be added by 1. So 10.7. Remember, the result should have 1 decimal place. Is correct, yeah? And then round 3.46485 correct to 2 decimal place. So 2 number behind the dot like this one. And again, the 4, the number 6 is get influenced by the 4. And 4 is less than 5, so 6 stay the same. So it become 3.46. And again, correct to 2 decimal place. It means what? The result should have 2 number behind the dot. Now, number 5, write a negative number in its box to make the calculation correct. So the one that I will do, I will put like any number in here, like for example -4, because both of them should be a negative number. Write a negative number in each box to make the calculation correct, and automatically this one become +4. Yeah, so if I have x plus 4 is equal to -5, so x will be -5 minus 4, which is x is -9, and -9 is also a negative number, right? So this one is -9. So the answer for number 5 can be vary as long those two negative number, if it's being subtracted, it will give you -5. Okay, and then the next one, it will be this one. 211 people 211 people go on a trip by a bus. Each bus can take 16 people. Find the smallest number of buses needed. So basically in here, you just divide 211 divided by 16, which is the result will be 13.18. But you cannot round it down, or you use the round. You need to round it up, because right now 13 bus can accommodate 13 times 16 can accommodate 208 people. It means I need to have another bus to cover 3 more people, right? So it means the smallest number of bus needed will be 14. Okay, and then after that, this one, write down the mass shown by the arrow on the diagram. Look, there is a 100, 200. This one is the middle one, so it means the middle one will be 150 gram. And then after that, the difference between this one and this one is 50. And we have how many block there? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It means, you know what? Each of the block here represent 50 divided by 10, which is the one will be 5 gram. So this one will be 150, and then 2 of this will give me 10, and then after that, 1 of them will give me 15. So 150 plus 15, it will be 165 gram. Okay, so this one will be 5, this one will be 5, this one will be 5. I hope that you do get it about that. And then we go to the next one. Carlos write down a 4-digit number. The number is the multiple of 3 and 5. Now, LCM of 3 and 5 will be like 15. And then if we continue, it will be 15, 30, and then 45, and so on. So at the end, you will see 0 and 5, 0 and 5, 0 and 5. So because this one is the multiple of 3 and 5, then the last box here can be 0 or 5, right? And then it says 2 of its digits are square number, which is these 2 digits are square number. 4 is 2 square and 9 is 3 square. So 2 of its digits are prime numbers. So it means these 2 boxes will be filled in by a prime number. Now, the last one should be 0 and 5. 0 is not a prime number, but 5, if yes, is a prime number. So I will write it 5 here. Now, how to fill in this? This one will be a prime number, but the clue is over here, the multiple of 3. The multiple of 3. A number can be divided by 3 when what? When the sum of all digits can be divided by 3. Okay, so look here. The prime number, the list will be like 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on, right? And I think until here, because 7, after that 2 digits, right? It's 11. So now 2, 3, 5, 7. Now we will think about what number here. But this one for sure can be divided by 5. But to make sure that this one can be divided by 3, you need to be sure that when you add all 4 digits here, that one can be divided by 3. So 4 plus 9 plus 5. 9 plus 4 is 13, and then plus 5 is 18. Now, if I add it by 2, 20 cannot be divided by 3. If I add it by 7, 25 cannot be divided by 3. Added by 5, 23 cannot be divided by 3. But if I added 3, 21 can be divided by 3. So the answer here will be 3. 2-digit prime, 2-digit square number. This number can be divided by 3 and also 5. That's all. And then after that, we go to the next one. We're done with this page, and then we will go to question number 9. Okay, this one is about angles. ABC is a straight line, and then triangle ABD is isosceles. By looking on the picture, we know like this one is an isosceles. 2 sides have the same length. Now, if you're dealing with a triangle, 2 sides have the same length, it means the angle at the base will be the same. This is the angle of the base, the first one. This one is the second angle in the base, which this one means 25 degree. And again, look, this triangle is adjacent angle on a straight line, so it means the total of 3 of this is 180 degree. Straight line, right? So 115, 2 points, so you need to write the working. 115 plus x plus 25 degree will be equal to 180 degree. And this one will be 140 degree plus x is equal to 180 degree. X will be 180 degree minus 140 degree. So the answer here will be 40 degree. Done. Okay. And then number 10, this one is a diagram, I think. A graph, so I can use a pencil. Again, remember that for any drawing, you are allowed to use pencil. What kind of pencil? HB. The table shows the resting pulse rate of 8 people and how many kilometers they run per week. So this 1 kilometer run per week, this 1 kilometer run per week, right? Oh, yeah, this one is kilometer run per week. And then resting pulse rate, it will be this one. Okay, so it says draw a scatter graph to show this information. Well, you need to understand first how the numbers works. Like 0, 5, you have 5 boxes. So it means one box here represent 1 digit. The same thing here, 40 to 45. 5 boxes in between. So it means each of them represent 1 point. Okay. So 32, 60. 32, it will be here. And then after that, 60. So I will draw it here. Okay. And then after that, 25, 67, 25, 60, 65, 67, like this. And then after that, 12, 73, 12, 73. It will be here. And then 10, 16, 10, 69, 10, 69, it will be here. And then 50, 48, 50, 45, 46, 7, 8, like that. And then after that, 42, 52, 42, 50, 52, and then 16, 64, 16, 64, and then after that the last one, 30, 56, 30, 56. Okay, so that's how to draw the scatter graph. Very easy, right? For any point, you do the you give a cross, not the dot. Okay, and then look on the next question. Write down the type correlation between kilometers run per week and resting pulse rate. Well, look, all the dots here, the orientation is like going down. If it's going down like this one, it means the relationship is negative. But if it's going up, then it's positive. If it's like, it doesn't give any pattern like going up or going down, then it means there is no correlation between those two variables. Again, if it's going up, it means positive. If it's going down, it will be negative. And then if like the dot, the cross, or the cross, doesn't give any pattern like up or down, then it means there is no relationship between two variables. Okay, and then the next one, Mike runs 14 kilometer per week. 14 kilometer, 14 kilometer is over here. Draw a ring. The most likely resting pulse rate for Mike. So 14, it will be somewhere here. So maybe it will be somewhere here between 65 and 70. So I will say the answer will be, because it will be 14 will be somewhere here, right? 65, 70. So the answer will be 68. Okay, so we go to the next one. This one is Yuri and Chen live in the same house. Okay, they both go for a walk along the same path and return back home again. The travel graph shows some information about Yuri's and Chen's walk. It will be something like this one. Again, very important for you to understand what is each box means. Like for example, like this one. For the time 13 to 14, 1 hour. 1 hour, 1 hour actually consists of 60 minutes, right? 1 hour, 60 minutes. So look here, between that 1 hour, how many boxes available there? 4. So it means each box will represent how many minutes? 60 divided by 4, it will be 15 minutes. So each of the box here represent 15 minutes. How about the distance here? You will see that the number is 0, 2, 4. So the difference is 2, and we have 2 boxes. So basically each box represents 1 kilometer. So you really need to understand that. And then after that, we look on the questions. Write down the time when Chen passed Yuri. So it will be the intersection between the two lines. Yuri will be the dotted line, then it will be the solid line, and then the intersection will be here, right? It will be here. So when what time when Chen pass Yuri? Well, you can draw like this one using a ruler. Again, when you draw a straight line, don't please use a ruler like this one, so it will point to this one. 1 o'clock and it minus one box 15 minutes, so it will be 13 for time. If you minus it with 15 minutes, because one box, right? So it will be 12:45, right? Now after that, the next one, Chen does not walk as far as Yuri. Well, you can see here, actually Chen only walk until 10 kilometer, not Yuri, like she walk for 12 kilometers. So Chen only walk until 10 kilometer. He stops for 30 minutes when he is 10 kilometers from home. So this one is the home, and then this one is the 10 kilometers from home, right? And then after that, he then walks back home at a constant speed, arrive home 45 minutes before Yuri. 45 minutes before Yuri. Remember, each box represents what? 15 minutes. 45 means that we need to have 3 boxes before Yuri reach home, right? Yuri reach home at 17, so 45 minutes before, so this one will be 1, 2, 3. Chen will arrive at this time. Okay, now after that, be careful here. We're done with this one. Look, he stopped for 30 minutes when he is in 10 kilometers from home. So this one reached 10 kilometers, and then after that, he take a break for 30 minutes. 30 minutes means how many boxes? 2. So I will make it like a straight line because he doesn't move anywhere during his break, right? Just stay on the 10 kilometers. So he took a break 30 minutes. So it means 2 boxes because each box equivalent to 15 minutes. And then after that, he walks home at a constant speed. So it means you will connect this to this one. Done. Okay, so we're done for that questions. We go to the next one. Write 5/7/16 as a decimal. So first 5/7/16, I will do this one multiplication, and this one will be add. So what is it? 16 times 5 will be 80. So this one will be 87, right? 87/16. And then because this one is paper 2, I can use calculator, correct? So 87 divided by 16. It will be 5.4375. Okay, that's all. And then we go to here. The coordinates of point X are -2, 5, and the coordinate of point Y are 4, -5. Find the midpoint of the line XY. So remember, the formula for the midpoint is x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. Let's say this one is the coordinate number 1. So this one is x1, y1, and this one is x2, y2. Like that. Easy. So we just place it there. X1 will be -2. X2 will be +4. And then divided by 2. And then after that, y1 will be 5. And then y2 will be -5, like this one, and then divided by 2. 5 minus 5, 0, 0 divided by 2 is 0, and then this one -2 plus 4 is 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1. Done. Okay. After that, the next one, it will be here is a part here is part of a recipe. 2 cups of flour and 3/4 cup of water, and write the ratio amount of flour to the amount of water in the simplest form. So I will write it first. This one is 2, this one is 3/4, and remember on the ratio, you only able to use the whole number, not a fraction like this one. So the one that I will do, I will eliminate the denominator by times both of them with the value of the denominator. So 4, so this one will be 8, and this one times it by 4, it become 3. So the ratio amount of flour to the amount of water will be 8:3, like that. Okay. And then after that, the next one, Naomi makes the recipe using 5 cups of flour, and find how much water she used. So we have F, we have W, and then this one is 8, this one is 3, and I want to know how many water I need if I want to have only 5 cups of flour. Okay, easy. I will make the flour become 1 first, so divided by 8. So this one will be 1, and this one will be 3/8. And because I want to know how many water I need for the 5 cups of flour, so it means for the flour parts, I will make it become 5. So 5 to 3/8 times 5. So this one will be the formula to get the answer. So 15 divided by 8. Yeah, 15, 3 times 5, 15, 15 divided by 8 would be, 15 divided by, 1.875 cups of water. Okay, and then there you are, done. And maybe we go to the last 2 questions here. Wait, this one is blurry. Wait, why is blurry? Okay. In 1975, the population of lions in Africa was 250,000, and in 2015, the population of lions in Africa was 30,000. So the number decreases, and calculate the percentage decreases in African lion population between 1975 and 2015. The decrease, you get it from what? 250,000. You minus it with 30,000. And that one will be the numerator of your percentage. And how about the denominator? This one decreased from which value? From the original one. This one is being decreased from 250,000. So it means this one will be 220,000 over 250,000, and I can eliminate the 0 here, 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 and after that percentage, meaning I need to make the denominator become 100, and 25 is quite easy to make it 100. 25 times what? Times 4. So this one will be 100, and the top one will be 88. So 88%. Okay. Number 16, here is the mapping. X being processed by x minus 2 in bracket square. So if you look on the paper already, x being processed by this formula in order to get the output. Write a value in each box to make the mappings correct. The first one has been done for you. So if you look here, the input here is 4, and it will be processed using this formula. Look, if you look on the formula, which one that you will do first? Of course, the bracket, right? And then after that, power by 2. So in here, 4, you will process it by what? What happened in the bracket? Or the value of x minus it by 2. Or I will minus it by 2. 4 minus 2, it will be 2. And then after that, the result of this one being square. So 2 square, it will be 4. So there you are. And then after that, the next one is 6. This one is the input. So 6, I will process using the same formula. The first one, minus it by 2, it becomes 4. And then 4 being squared, that one will become 16. So there you are, the answer. The last one, we don't know the input, but we know the output. So I don't know the input, but the process is still the same. Minus 2 and then being squared in order to get 64. So in here, you will work on the other way around. So from the right to the left. It means you need to know the opposite of all the operation here. Being powered by 2, what is the opposite for that one? Square root. So 64 being square root become 8. And then after that, minus 2, the opposite will be plus 2. So 8 plus 2 become 10. There you are, done.